Okay. Hello everyone. Today marks the first class of your company law paper, and today before I start with the content I will be talking a little bit about basics. Okay. So let us first understand the basics. What is the name of the subject? Correct. Why am I not saying Companies Act? Is the name of the subject Companies Act? No, right? The name of the subject is Company Law. So what is the difference between law and act? Okay. Now, before we start, few things I'll make it clear. All of you should carry one notebook always. Okay, one notebook, one blue pen and one red pen and a highlighter if possible. Okay, and this study material, whatever I am giving it to you, I'll be sending it to you all from now on. You will have it on your app also, you will have it on the WhatsApp group also. Please take a printout and come to the class. We are not going to be using institute's material. Okay, we will be using only our material. If you want to use institute material, my recommendation is go for this material only. Yeah, and institute material is very, very big. Alright, and if you go through my material also, how in the class also, institute material also, it will become very, very complicated for you. Too much it will become for you. All your institute material is already added in my material. Correct? I have not changed anything. I have not missed anything. Only the way of presentation dana konja difference irke. I have made it more colorful. I have added made it more summarized. Unnecessary points which is repeated type nana, I have removed it. This is how we have made the material. So you can confidently follow this material for CA and CS both. CA and CS le difference enna irukena, CSK it is made chapter wise. Okay, for CA your chapters le some portions which is in chapter 1 is in chapter 2 over here, but LR portions will be covered. For CA if you want, you can once just check the topics of your material for your own confidence. Alright, because some portions which we are doing in chapter 2 will be in your chapter 1. Only first 3 chapters le konja inda madri irke differences. Chapter 4 onwards dana same da irke concept. Okay, only the chapter names dana konja different irke. For CS it is the same chapter names. It is exactly the same. Follow this, get your notebook, get a blue pen, get a red pen, get a highlighter. Okay, why am I telling you to get a red pen? Red is a color which really catches the eye. Okay, when you write then or action oriented madri you will become when you write mark with a red pen. So get a printout of the material in your notebook, write the headings properly. I will give you written notes also, we will have tests also, everything will be there. You will be given revision notes also, you will be given in a question bank also, you will be given a colorful revision note also. How will we, okay, first I will tell you how we are going to proceed with the class. Right now today I am starting with the basics. Okay, chapter 1 mostly I will start very towards the later end only. We will only study about concepts and basic things today to make you comfortable with the subject. Okay, then I will start off with chapter 1. Apro next day class ke what I will do is I will ask you 10 quick questions. 10 quick questions in the Madri questions or pop quiz Madri we will be doing. What is a pop quiz, ma'am? Maybe MCQ or maybe a one word answer depending on the content. Okay, all of you are supposed to answer that. I'll tell the question, you write the answer in your notebook, exchange it, correct it. Maximum 10 questions will be asked. In that, if 6 is correct, only you are allowed to attend the class. If 6 is also not correct, that means you have not read through or understood in the last class. Then what I will make you do? I'll ask you to leave, study that recording or study that chapter again if you don't have the recording, and then come and attend the class. 10 basic MCQ questions will be asked which you are supposed to answer on a daily basis. Why is this done? Daily ke you will be revising it. After do you think okay, after 1 month I will study everything. It will not work out. The volume is unimaginable. It's big volume. So you have to study on a daily basis. Alright. So daily basis you are expected to study 10 quick questions will be asked. That is one thing. Once the chapter is over, first chapter over, one day for half an hour or 15 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever is the length of that chapter, we will do a revision of that chapter. And then we will move on to the next chapter. Quick revision it will be. Rammu detailed revision illa, because we don't have that much of time, right, to keep on revising. We have 19 chapters for CS. For CA also we have somewhere close to 10 to 12 chapters, right? So we have to be, for only corporate law I am saying, other laws is different. So we have to be moving on also. One quick revision before moving on to the next. Weekly one test will be there. 1 hour one test will be there for you for the week. So in the week like company law next week maybe JIGL next week maybe civil in the madri. So you will have one test in a week. So please prepare well for that test. Suggested answers will be shared with you. Okay. And apart from this, once we finish everything later on, I want you to have enough time for revising, tests and all those portions. So we are trying to cover the portions not till December but much before that, so that you have enough time for self-study. Okay. Now what you will do, whatever you study in today's class, go home and quickly revise it. Class is for 4.5 hours. At least give 1 hour to revise everything. Time illana appro at least 1 hour kudunga. Time irukena detail proper you will be revising it. Is that okay? Yes or no? Okay. See, from where I get my energy when I teach in a class, from where do you think I get my energy? From you people only I get my energy. So when I ask something, you have to answer loudly. Okay? Alright. So we'll discuss about law, we'll study about act. What is law equal to? Law is equal to act plus rules plus regulations plus ordinance plus notifications plus decided case laws. So law is equal to so many things. You are not just studying Companies Act. You are going to study Act also, rules also, regulations also, ordinance also, notification also, decided case laws also. Ippo idi ennene irukku ma'am. Act dana ellarku theriyu, right? What is Act? Which is the name of the Act which you are going to study? Companies Act. This is the way you write the Companies Act. Always, always, always remember it. Most of you will make mistake in writing Companies Act also. You have to write T capital. You have to write C capital. You have to write. Okay. And can you write like this? Can you write Act like this? Okay, this act is like any act. What type of an act you are doing? You are stealing, this is such a bad act. That is this act. Okay, the capital A is the Companies Act 2013. Now what is act? act is equal to section, subsection, clause, subclause. Basically section is like, supposing section 4, section 4 le they want to say something, they are breaking it in a paragraph tha na, 4 le subsection 1, subsection 2, subsection 3, subsection ke break panno na sub paragraph le clause, clause ke sub break panno na sub clause. Like this they will be breaking it. Aprodana act ke is equal to section, subsection, clause and subclause. Okay, ipo act is okay. Ma'am, rules enna irke? What is rules? So MCA basically forms rules also. Rules is, they tell us how to do what is written in the act. All the details cannot be told in the act. Apro, they are mentioning in the rules how to do. For example, I will tell you. Act le sonna dividend dana, this is how you can pay dividend. How much rate dividend, this much rate dividend you can give. Rules le they will tell you how to calculate that. Are you able to understand this part? So act will tell that this is what you should do. Rules will tell how you should do that, or any other detail which is not mentioned in the act dana, rules le mention panvanga. Is that okay? We will be studying the rules also. Okay? You have to remember the section numbers. Yes, you have to remember. Okay? How many sections are there in Companies Act 2013? Any idea? Any idea? Any number or figure guess panange? 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. Guess panange number. Try. Guess any number. Okay, good, close. Any other guess? Okay, 470 sections. Can you remember all the sections? Not possible. Okay, so I will tell you the important 100 sections which you will have to remember. How will I remember that, ma'am? Or chemistry formula madriya or sheet le pote every day I will see CO2, O2, HCl, H2SO4, whatever in the madri learn pannoma illa. While studying the section, no, I will keep on quoting the section name so that at least 50-60 section automatically you will remember. Rest 30-40 you have to make a little bit effort to remember. Most of the sections while teaching I will keep repeating in the section, in the section, in the section. I will make you keep revising in the class itself, so you will be able to remember the sections. Okay. So sections you have to remember. Yes, you have to remember the section numbers. Rules you have to remember. No, rules ke numbers you don't have to remember. You just have to remember the name of the rules. Okay. Apro, what is regulation? What is regulation? Any idea? Hey, all of you came from BCom CS background, Dana. Apro, you already had company law in your college. Yes or no? Apro, you are looking at me as if you don't know anything. You all came from company, you all have studied company law at least. Most of you have studied, right? BCom CS le, you didn't come from BCom CS. Okay, but for the rest of you who came from BCom CS, company law is a paper for you. Yes? Okay. What is regulation? Any regulatory body, how it manages its internal affairs, it will be mentioned in regulations. For example, SEBI LR ke teliyu. What is SEBI? Securities and Exchange Board of India, which governs the stock market. If SEBI ki internal regulations will be there, how many meetings they should do, what time they should start, who should be elected president, how the meeting will happen. Idi ella SEBI ki rules will be there. That is known as regulations. Are you able to understand this part? Ipo Shilpi's Academy we have our internal rules for staffs also, no? What time they should come, how the attendance will be calculated, what is your how the salary will be deducted, what is your responsibilities. This all we will have rules, right? This is known as regulations when it is done for an internal body. Next is what? Any idea what is ordinance? Have you heard of this word? Ordinance? Sorry?
It's made before the law.
Made before the law. You are somewhat correct, not completely correct. Think about it. You would have heard this in civics. Have you heard one subject called civics? School level le or irke? Now irke? What did you study in that? So ordinance is something when parliament is not in session, an act cannot be passed. Okay, so that time in emergency situations when parliament is not in session, directly we make a ordinance when the president makes that rule, and it is active till the parliament comes in session and makes it a act. So for a temporary period it will be known as a ordinance. Okay, next is your, what is notification? ICSI ki notification varuvaanga. இந்த மாதிரி MCO notification கொடுப்பாங்க. What is this? M. Have you heard of this? What is the full form? Ministry of? Anyone who thought Masters of Computer Application? No one thought, no? Good. MCA dana Ministry of Corporate Affairs, right? So Ministry of Corporate Affairs is the central government body, correct? I will keep on telling you central government, central government. Ipo central government yaar hai? Do we have only one person as central government? No. Central government ke nariya committees irke, railways ke aur taniya irke, for defense it is separate, correct? Similarly for corporate affairs we have a separate one which is known as MCA. MCA is the central government body which makes the rules, regulations, etc. So in that they will give out notifications. MCA is under which minister? Who handles the MCA? She is very famous in Coimbatore. Name? She has come to your college also, right? Krishnamal people. Yes or no? Krishnamal le vanditella. Okay. So Nirmala Sitharaman was the person who will be handling MCA, right? MCA is Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Whatever they want, they can put out one notification and it has to be followed by the companies. So that is why law also includes notifications, correct? Next is what? Supposing or act le, you know, act na how much ever bulky you make, but everything cannot be covered. Or peculiar case will crop up sometimes where we cannot interpret law. Law ke or mari interpretation will be there. Are you able to understand what I am trying to say? Yes or no? Because any sentence you give, that will have 2-3 types of interpretations. So decided case laws, we will also help to decide the law. Because have you heard of any, have you seen in movies and serials any court scenes, court case being fought? Court cases, high court lawyers are fighting for a case. Have you seen that type of a movie or a serial? You have seen that? Okay. Have you seen lawyer tell to the judge, sir, in so and so case this was decided? Have you heard that? Yes or no? So decided case laws also help to the law. Some things which is not mentioned in law, but from decided case laws we come to a certain type of conclusion. Is that okay for all? So this is what is your ultimately law about. Is that good for all? Before Companies Act 2013, which act was there? What I am teaching you today, no questions will be asked from here. Now itself I am telling you, whatever I am teaching you, there will be no questions from here. But it is important to understand all these things to get a deep understanding about corporate law. Okay. So, which was the act before Companies Act 2013? Companies Act. Now it is. Imagine for such a long time, 1956 Act only was running. Ipo ye new law, ye 2013 law ke tevar ke. Technology, many things were changed. They kept on changing the 1956 Act, kept on changing, kept on changing, kept on changing. But after a certain point, you cannot change it more, na? You need a new law. Because the entire concept itself is changed. 1956 happened just after independence. In the Madri concept in the time, we should protect our country. Yes or no? You know the history of independence basically, correct? We were ruled by the. How did they come to India? When did they come to India? Under what company name did they come to India? So they came to India to do business. Under the name of business they came to India, and then they ruled over us for 200 years plus. So what 1956 after independence, what is the idea? We don't want any business itself from outsiders. We want to protect our country. Anyone who is doing business, anyone who is having a company, we will regulate them. It was more of a regulatory mechanism. Regulatory and control panno. Parenting, my generation parenting was, our parents wanted to control us. Wake up at this time, don't go out from home at this time, this is what you should do, that is what you, it is more of a control. Ippo in the madri aache, you do whatever you want, just keep us informed. Yes or no? Do your parents tell the same thing to you? No, huh? Okay. Okay. You have not understood then our generation of parenting. Our generation was very much different. Ippadana, they are like, you'll, for example, you want to go out with your friends right now. You will go out. You will inform. Mama, I just came with my friend to drink coffee. I'll come back. I'll be 20 minutes late. Correct? Our generation, we had to lie if we had to go out for coffee also. Okay? So that is the difference. In the time, your generation is more about enna panno panla, but konjo information kudunge. I should know about it. Right? Little differences there, no? Now you people are doing love marriage, for example. You are going and informing your parents. Our generation, we could not inform itself. The control was so much. Okay? So 1956 Act was, we want to control you. 2013 Act eppadi irukena, we want you to grow, keep us informed. This is the idea of the government. 1956 Act to 2013 Act. Now another reason why the Act changed, 1956 Act le fines was what? Just imagine what would be the fine be in 1956. 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 50 rupees. 2013 le, you are the company secretary, you tell the company, sir, indadana follow panno, otherwise fine is there. Evado fine irke, 50 rupees, cheri okay pay. Yes or no? Managing, doing the regulation is more expensive than paying the fine. So every section had a fine. So all the fines had to increase. Correct? So that was another one reason. Next thing was 1956 Act had a lot of sections. 658 sections was there. Rules kammi irke, sections jasti irke. 2013 Act eppadi aachana? More sections and less rules. Ingedana less sections and more rules. So what has happened, we wanted to keep 2013 Act little flexible. The world is changing like this, economy and dynamics are changing like quickly. So any new change pannona takkane panna. Takkan or notification kuttana, okay, changed. 1956 Act, everything was mentioned in sections. So you had to change the Act. It is not called changing the Act, it is called amending the Act. Okay. How is the Act formed? Do you all know this? How does the Act come into the picture? Who forms the Act? Or committee irke first. There will be few learned people who will sit together as a committee. They will draft a bill. That bill goes to Lok Sabha. All of you know what is Lok Sabha? It will go to Lok Sabha. Idi kya pro? It has to be passed there and it goes to Rajya Sabha. Idi kya pro? President has to sign it. Idi kya pro? It has to be notified in the official gazette. Then only it becomes a act. What is official gazette? Or newspaper madri irke, where the government tells the public, ippadana idu law aiche. Government ke inform pannu illa public ke that now this is law. So they notify it in official gazette. Rambo periya process irke to amend the act, right? Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, President sign, official gazette, rules, regulations, rules and notifications eppidana MCA can change anytime it wants. So sections dana kammi irke, and everywhere in the section you will notice as may be prescribed, they have mentioned. Why? Because prescribed part is mentioned in rules or notifications and it is easy to change it. Understood the concept? Why we needed a new act? Okay. 1950 more control, more sections, less rules, lesser penalties. 2013 dana this all has changed. And how the act is coming into the picture now, are you able to understand this? First there is a committee. For 2013 Act, which committee came into the picture to do this? It is known as the J.J. Irani Committee. J.J. Irani Committee. Who is this J.J. Irani? It's the name of a person. Who is this J.J. Irani? Tata, have you heard of the company? Tata, all of you know Tata, right? Tata Sons ke chairman he was, J.J. Irani. Okay. He became the head of this committee and few more learned people, and they drafted a bill. Can you imagine this? Company people only making Companies Act. This is the reality. The people who run company only are involved in making the Companies Act because they know the problems, issues, everything better, right? So they only made the Companies Act ki draft. It started from a long time ago. It was not getting passed, kept on changing, amending. The draft bill will be prepared. It will be open for comments from professionals and everyone. We can give our comments. Apro, they will pass it in Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, then Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, then President will sign, and then official gazette. Then it becomes law, act. Okay. So this is what had happened. 2013 the Companies Act got enacted. Do you have any idea now? You people are actually too young, you will not remember. 2013, who was the party political party which was ruling India? Congress. BJP came to power when? 2014. 2013, since you people were very young, I will tell you. 2013, go and ask your parents. It was very clear BJP will come to power. 2013, it was very, very clear, according to the mass publicity and everything that was going on, BJP is going to win. So what Congress wanted to do? One good thing it wanted to go before going out of power. So it passed the 2013 Act, fast it passed. Idikadana naraya mistakes irke act le, which kept on getting amended, because it was passed in a hurry in the parliament. I mean, first they didn't pass only. J.J. Irani committee started in 2005. And when they wanted to pass them, they just quickly passed. and there are a lot of mistakes in that. So that is why it kept on getting amended. So there came a 2015 amendment, 2017 amendment, 2019 amendment. Naraya amendments vandittu irke ippo. Okay. Then COVID time, it was a totally different case. So this is what happens for act getting enacted. Any confusion till now, whatever we have studied? This is the basic about Companies Act, what is law, how law is enacted, and this thing you should always remember, who makes companies law? People who run the companies only make company law. And something I will tell you which is not mentioned anywhere. It is under the table information. Whenever Companies Act is made known, top 50 companies of India, their owners only make the Companies Act unofficially. Are you able to understand this? Finding it very funny? How many of you find it very funny? It is like I am driving the car and I am only deciding what is traffic rules. This is a reality. Why it happens? Imagine Reliance. You put one Companies Act. Company has to inform this also, that also, you make a lot of rules. Reliance is like, I can't do business like this. Idiyalla indha madri Companies Act irukena, it is very tough to do business. I can't do business in India. Who loses? So Companies Act is made by keeping the interest of the company in mind. Okay, but that does not mean that it is something very wrong. We also know what has to be informed and what certain things cannot be informed. So Companies Act, there is a certain regulation, there is a certain structure. Companies have to follow that. They only make the rules for themselves and they only follow it. Okay, and there is nothing wrong with it also. When you stay in hostels, you make rules for yourself, right? What to eat, what not to eat, when to sleep, when to go out, and you don't make bad rules for yourself, right? You understand, if I eat this, not 3 days I eat this, not 4 days I'll fall unwell. So you know. So that maturity comes when you make your own rules, and there is nothing wrong with it. Okay. So this is what is your Companies Act all about. How many of you know company is different and all of you know about separate legal entity? Company taniya irukke, member taniya irukke, director dana taniya irukke. Correct dana? Shilpi's Academy is separate, Shilpi is separate. You all agree to this? So you have to remember this whenever studying Companies Act. Reliance is separate, Mukesh Ambani is separate. His family is owning more than 70% of the shares. But still, Reliance is separate, Mukesh Ambani is separate. Company is separate, member is separate, director is separate. Company dana ellarke theriyum. Ipo what is member? Member dana shareholder. Shareholder means owner. Yes or no? If you are holding shares of the company means you are owner of the company. I am holding 300 shares of Reliance. I am also a part owner of Reliance. I am not holding 300 shares. Chumma or example I have given. Okay. So I am also a small owner of Reliance. Correct. Now director is who? Director are the people who will manage the company. Correct. So director are the people who manage the company. Members are the people who are the owners of the company. Are you able to understand the difference? Who elects the directors to manage the company? Members only elect the directors to manage the company. Are you able to understand this? If for example I am holding shares of Reliance also, Tata also, LG also, Tata Motors also, can I go and manage all the companies? I have my own work, right? So we elect directors to manage the company. I am the owner, but I am not managing the company. Directors will manage the company. Is this concept very, very clear? In the concept clear illana, we cannot go forward in company law. Is this concept clear with all of you? Company is separate, member is separate, director is separate. Directors are the people who will manage the company, elected by the members. Members are basically the shareholders of the company. For now, you can understand that member and shareholder is the same, but actually there is a difference between them, which we will learn only in the 4th, 5th chapter. Is that okay? There is a difference between them. We will understand that later. For now, you understand member and shareholder Oraida. Okay. Can we start the chapter now? Your first chapter is about introduction to company law. Some attempts they will not ask question from here. Some attempt they will ask up to 7-8 marks also from here. So LR chapter important da irke. All right. For CA people, these doctrines are given in the other chapter, and from the definition which we will start, where applicability, from there it is starting in your material. Okay. So let's understand this introduction to company law. The first chapter I have given one quote for every chapter just to help you remember better. It is called as, what is it? Please read. It's separate except when trouble begins. So company da na separate legal entity irke actually, but trouble irke na we can even lift the corporate veil of the company. How many of you know about this concept already? Konjo teriyu in the concept pati, right? You are scared to tell Ninikit teriyu na, because I will ask, tell what it is. I will not ask, just tell me whether you have heard of this concept or not. Heard of this, right? Separate legal entity, lifting of corporate veil, konjo teriyu, right? Okay, no problem. I'll anyways go through the concept again. The report of the J.J. Irani committee has endeavored to recommend a significant shift from government approval to shareholder approval and disclosure regime. Now, right now we are studying about the basic, what was the recommendation of J.J. Irani committee. J.J. Irani committee enna sonnana that 1956 act ledana, it was of government approval regime. Government approval regime means what? You want to do anything? Ask the government. You want to change the director? Get approval from government. You want to change registered office? Get approval from government. Now you tell me, for my family matters, why I have to go to government every time? Government gave me money? No. Supposing I am a private company. I am my money only. I am running the business. I want to make my son a director. Idike government ke kekluma. Why? Are you able to understand the difference? Why should I keep on asking the government everything? Because of that, there was a lot of red tapeism. Everything was taking longer. Red tapeism, what you know what is red tapeism, right? Ama. Too much of corruption was there, because for everything you have to take approval from government. Now what is the regime? Shareholder approval and disclosure regime. Who is the owner of the company? Shareholders. So whom should I take approval from? Shareholders. So whatever now is required to do, most of the things I don't have to go to government. I have to ask my owners, which is the shareholders, or I can do it and disclose it. Is this clear, the concept of this? From government approved regime to shareholder approval and disclosure regime. Now what is the broad recommendations of this expert committee? Somewhere you will see short forms being used. I have used mostly short forms in the textbook. You will get comfortable with these short forms. There is no issues. Okay. Can you read the first line? What is it? Correct. Now, I am running a private company. if you remember your grandfather's generation, for example, most of them didn't have companies. Am I right? இப்போதான கம்பெனி எவ்வளோ நார்மலா இருக்கு இல்ல, பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும், ரைட்? கம்பெனி மீன்ஸ் பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் இருக்கு, லாஸ்ட்ல இல்லைன்னா லிமிடெட் இருக்கு. பிரைவேட் லிமிடெட் மீன்ஸ் பிரைவேட் கம்பெனி, லிமிடெட் மீன்ஸ் பப்ளிக் கம்பெனி. இப்போ எவ்வளோ காமன் இருக்கு, ரைட்? எவ்ரிவேர் பீப்புள் ஆர் ஹேவிங் கம்பெனிஸ். few years back, 30 years back, 20 years back, 10 years back, 10 years illa, 20 years back, people didn't have so many companies. Why? Mostly people were doing business in partnership, sole proprietorship, because company ke naraiya compliances irukku. Compliances enna, you have to abide too much by law. Idi form file panno, idi inge filing irke, too much of filing and compliances and formalities, this disclosure, this form, this fees, too much was there. Appo enike or chinna private company run pannona, why should I do so much of formalities? Partnership dana easy ah irke, right? So what they told expert committee, ipo private companies irke, chinna companies irke na, idike evlo formalities ke thevilla. They should be given more flexibility in Companies Act. So Companies Act le naraiya sections is not applicable for private companies. Exempt pannita. You will read about the section, apro it will be mentioned private companies is exempted, because private company need not follow that section. Are you able to understand this part? So private company, small company ke naraiya flexibility kodta che. Freedom of operations irke means they need not ask every time for approvals, and compliances is at a lower cost. Public companies ki compliances is at a bigger cost. Public companies, they have to have a CS also, they have to have a lot of compliances. Listed company ki idikyo male compliances irke. Probably they spend close to, I'm not sure of the figure, but probably close to 10 to 20 lakh rupees for compliances itself, for listed public companies I'm saying. Public companies lo 7, 8, 10 lakhs ki compliances irke in a year. Private companies, if you ask them to do so much compliances, not fair, right? Probably the turnover itself is 40-50 lakh. In that you are asking 10 lakh compliances. Who will do? So private company compliances is actually under 1 lakh rupees itself. I am just giving you very rough figures. In the figure, don't take it at benchmark figures. It's just an example ke I am giving you rough figures. Okay. So these private and small companies have a lot of flexibility and lot of benefits. Next point enna irukku? Corporate governance. What is corporate governance? Corporate governance is like our company has to follow a lot of ethical practices, a lot of legal compliances. Idikidana corporate governance, right? They have to follow a lot of legal compliances, ethical practices and so on. So companies which has more public interest. What do you mean by more public interest? Public shareholders are holding shares in that company. That company should have more strict regime of corporate governance. Why more strict? Because if public is holding shares, then government should make sure that the company is doing proper compliances so that public cannot be cheated. Are you able to understand this part? Private company irkena, it is my money only, so it is okay. But public company irkena, you people also have shareholding in that company, so that company should do proper formality and proper corporate governance. Whatever you are doing, what is the accounting process, whatever is happening inside, everything has to be disclosed. Why? Because you all also the owners, no? Public is the owner. Am I right? Are you able to understand this fact or not? So this is why it is like that. Next line please read. Government companies and public financial institution. This is a common word which you will keep getting. PFI. You will mostly read it as banks and PFI. Banks ellarke theriyu, PFI enna irke? Public financial institution. To the subject to similar parameters with respect to disclosures and corporate governance as other companies. Ippo enna sonna that all the government companies and PFIs should also have the same strict parameters like other companies. They should not get any special privilege. Are you able to understand this part? Supposing he is my cousin, he should also get the same treatment what all of you are getting over here. That is what they are trying to say. Government company and PFI, they should also get the same treatment like other companies. Before government companies, they didn't have to disclose many things. They had a lot of benefits. Right now they are telling this, but do you know what happened? 2017 amendment. They exempted government company from many sections. Understood? 2017, 2013 they told everywhere government company also have to disclose this. 2017 amendment, government company 50-60 section exempted. So this is the reality what happens. Next, simplified regulatory regime backed by strengthened disclosure. Regulatory regime should be simple. What is regulatory regime? Regulations की और structure इरुक्के ना, इदियो follow पन्नो, इदियो mention पन्नो, इदियो disclose पन्नो, इदी एल्ला कुछ simple पन्नंगे. Simple make it. It should not be very complicated that companies are like we have to put 2 employees who have to continuously give all regulation disclosure only. Everything we have to disclose. Idi eppadi panita. The regulatory regime should be very simple. Once in a month, this form has to be filed. Once in 3 months, this form has to be filed in the monthly. Alright. Next is, what is the next line? To attune Indian company, what is happening globally, Indian company law also have to move according to that. Yes or no? Nowadays we cannot exist as separate countries. The economy is very much a global economy, right? So whatever is happening globally, we should also adapt to it. So global reforms, what is happening, we have to adapt. One concept which came in Companies Act 2013 is one person company. Have you heard of this? OPC? One person company. 1956 there is no one person company. Till 2013, most of the countries had a concept of one person company. Supposing iniki or nalla or business idea irke, I want to form a company. Panna mudiyade, I need one more person. Because private company le evado members venu? Correct? So people had to take their wife, mother, brother, sister, friend, someone as a shareholder. Right? Now one person company le concept enna irukena, I have an idea, I can start my own company. It will be known as a one person company. But honestly speaking, in practical life, it has not been much of a success. In India terms, I am telling you, you will not, have you heard of any one person company? You itself tell me. Have you seen anywhere written one person company? No, right? It is not much of a success in our Indian economy. Why it is not much of a structure? Just think. I want you to really broaden your horizon and think. We are not here to only study company law, what is in the books. You have to think outside. Why you think it is not a success? When you form a company and you want to do a business, what is the first thing you want? Money, correct? Where will you go for money? Banks, financial institutions. They don't trust one person companies. Are you able to understand? OPCs don't get loans that easily in the reality. Apro, what is more preferred? Private company. And in our Indian structure, what do we think? One person something happens now, 2 person dana, better. We all have families mostly. Correct? So that is why private company is only more popular. OPC is still now not popular. It exists in the books. Of course it is there. Many OPCs are there. I am not saying it is not there. What I am saying is evado popular illa. Okay. Now let us start off with finally the Companies Act 2013. When did it receive the assent of the President? And when was it notified in the Gazette of India? 30th August 2013. 13. So this is the date when Companies Act came into the picture. What were the reforms which is brought about under the Companies Act 2013 for ease of doing business? Objective of the Companies Act is to provide business friendly regulations, e-governance initiatives. What is e-governance initiative? Correct. Most of the things should have been done online. Good corporate governance and CSR. CSR dana? Very good. Enhanced disclosure norms. More disclosures have to be done. Whatever you are doing, everything should be disclosed. Enhanced accountability of management. Stricter enforcement of law. Are you able to understand all these words? What is enhanced accountability of management? Management should be more accountable. They should be more answerable. They should be more responsible. They have to. It is not like management is like, oh, this all is not that. You have to take accountability and responsibility. Audit accountability, protection of minority shareholders. Very interesting. Anyone knows what is minority? What is minority? Small. That is minor age. Minority shareholder. Small percentage they are holding. Minority caste. Why you are a minority caste? Because small group of people are there. So what is minority shareholders? Majority shareholders dana are holding, like she is holding 10%, 15%, 20%, 25%. They all the girls sitting over here are holding, supposing 85% of the shares. Okay. These two boys are holding only 15% shares, and supposing you all come from the similar same family. Apro, who are the minority shareholders? They both. So it is very easy to oppress them, dominate them. You people will do whatever you want. Correct? So they have to be protected. How do we protect this minority shareholders? Company 2013 Act, there are provisions where minority shareholders can be protected from oppression and mismanagement. Or Tanya or chapter okay, that you cannot just force them to do whatever you want. For example, there is a law that company, there is an articles or section that company cannot take a loan of more than 5 crore. Alright, but you people decide we will take 10 crore loan, we will pass it. In the articles we will change and we will go and ask the bank for 10 crore loan. That liability they will also get, no, if it's not the company flops, right? So they are the minority shareholders, they are like, we don't want so much of loan. They can also, this can be protected. They can put this opinion. Slowly we will learn how they can be protected. Okay, just understand, minority will be protected. In Indian, minority castes are protected. Yes or no? They get special privileges, right? Same for shareholders, protection will be done. Next, investor protection, shareholder activism. Just read this part now. On the ease of robust framework for insolvency, institutional structure. Ease of doing business. This word you would have heard. How many of you have heard this word? Everywhere. Ease of doing business, ease of doing business. What is ease of doing business? Without? Correct. Correct. What does it mean in the practical sense? Difficulty you will face when you do business. Difficulty is there in life's every level. Yes or no? Government is telling this. I am giving you ease of doing business. What does this mean? What is the government doing from its end? No strict rules, very good. Very less compliances. For starting itself, they are making it very, very easy. Before, if you want to incorporate a company, lot of rules, regulation, forms, fees, naraiya irke formalities. Ippodana, you want to start a company, within a week you can start. Procedure rambo, simplify panita. Are you able to understand this? Have you seen that reel where a guy and girl both are going to race? Guys have the straight race. For a girl, they have put one clothes, one washing machine. Have you seen that reel like that? No, okay. Supposing you have to come to this class, right? You have to climb up 2 floors. I tell you that you should hop on one single foot and come to this class. Will it be more difficult? Correct? Then I tell you, you have to come up, then go down, then come up, then go down, then come up, and then only you can enter the class. It will be more difficult. The procedure of entering this classroom has become made long, complicated. Now, if I switch on, if the lift also works now, it is more easy to come. Are you able to understand this? So, this is what is ease of doing business. Government has made the procedure very, very simple, shortcut kinds. You want to start a company, within 1 week we can start. This you do, and it is started. Before it was not like that. Many licenses, many formalities have been cut down. Next, Government of India has enacted the series of amendment, relaxation, exemption, simplification in Act, Rule, Regulations covering business related issues and processes, and it extends support to facilitate ease of doing business. Is that okay till here? What is ease of doing business? Alright. Now just tell me a few things. Do you know company has 2 important charter documents? What is that? Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association. Okay. I just wanted to check if you people know about it. One more thing I'll show you. Can you see this website? What is this website? Ministry of Corporate Affairs. One second. Okay, I wanted to show you the MCA website and tell you about the companies or master data irke. Ella company ke ella information is available on the MCA website, right? And public can access certain information free of cost. Certain information you have to pay a small amount of fees, log in and then access that information. Okay. So which company's master data would you like to see? Any company name you want to tell me? Any company's name you want to tell me? Any favorite companies? No, you are all going to become company secretary. One company also you have not chosen. Tata is not a company. Tata has lot of companies. One company name you have to tell me. Okay, that is an MNC. Can I have an Indian one, please? Spelling? Okay, some other company. I'll tell you why later. some bigger company or some Coimbatore based company? Any Coimbatore based company do you know? Big company, Coimbatore based big company, listed company. Infosys Coimbatore based. Coimbatore based. Any company, you are living in Coimbatore guys, or Coimbatore based company theriya de. Two big listed companies are there, maybe more are there. Right now, in my mind, two big companies are coming from Coimbatore. Listed public companies. Have you heard of LG Equipments? Have you heard of KPR? KPR surely you would have heard because college is there. KPR College. KPR Mills is a very big listed company. Okay. LG Equipment is another very big listed company. Can you see this? Now let me tell you the meaning of this SIN number. This is the SIN number. What is this number called as? CIN, SIN number, which is known as corporate identification number. What does the first letter indicate? Can you see this number? What is mentioned? What is the SIN number of LG Equipments? L 29120 29120 apro TZ 1960 000351. Okay, so this is the SIN number, which is known as corporate identification number. What does this L indicate? First letter. It indicates the listing status. This company is a, if it is UNA means it is a unlisted company. Apro, what does this indicate? This is the industry code. Industry code means which industry is the company working in. Idake or code irke, right? So every coaching institute will have the same code. Every manufacturing of iron and steel will have the same code. Are you able to understand this? Or code fix panite. This code, it is fixed by the government only. This is the code for industry type, whether it is iron and steel or electrode manufacturing or whatever it is. Naraya codes irke. Okay. Next is, what is this? This is the state of incorporation. Now you will say, ma'am, Tamil Nadu TN dana, yeah, TZ potache. Anyone who has any idea why TZ? I'll tell you this. We'll move forward, then I'll tell you why it is like this. What is this? Good. Year of incorporation. This is PL and this is C. What is this? Very good. This means public company. PTC dana private company. Okay. PLC dana public limited company. Is that okay for all? Are you all understanding this? Then what is this? 000351. This is the company code. Company unique code. Aadhaar card unique irukilla number ellarke indha madiri dana ellar company ke in the last ke 6 digit dana unique code irukke. Okay va? Ipo why TZ state of incorporation, why not TN? Where is it incorporated in? Coimbatore. Okay. Now I told all of you that we have something called, this is also basically our central government. MC is our central government. Whenever in Companies Act I tell you central government, it is MCA. Okay. Ipo MCA is going to manage the entire country. Is it possible for MCA to manage the entire country's companies? No, it needs someone. Downside also, delegation also, Venu, right? So there is something called RD. Full form enna irukke RD ke? Regional Director. Okay, Regional Director. How many regional directors are there? Total of 7 regional directors. We have one for North, one in East, one in West, one in South. North one is in then we have for I itself forgot. Regional directors I was telling you about, right? So these are the 7 regional directors. If 7 phases they are managing it. But Chennai can it manage the entire south? Not possible, right? They are managing the union territories also. Not possible, so they need somewhere on a more local level also. So idike keele yaar irukke theriyo? Idike keele dana someone called ROC. ROC enna? Very good. Registrar of Companies. How many ROCs are there in India? Any idea? Approx number? Approx number solenge. Try, no, nothing will happen if it is wrong. Regional directors are 7 irke. Apro ROCs, how much do you think? Don't you think every state should have an ROC? There are a total of 25 ROC. Okay. Some states have one ROC. Some small 2-3 states have together one ROC. For example, Northeast is 7 states. LR state ki or tanya ROC illa. 2-3 states has a common ROC. Okay. Total 25 ROCs are there. But there are 2 states in India which has 2 ROCs. What are the 2 states? One state le randa ROC irke. Which are the 2 states? Any idea? Where more companies are there, more industrialization is there, there only there will be 2 ROCs. Yes or no? Common sense? Correct? So tell me that states. Very good. Maharashtra has 2 ROC. One is at Mumbai and one is in Pune. What can be the second state where there will be 2 ROCs? Which is another state which is having a lot of industries. Tell? Huh? I somehow knew that you will tell this only, Karnataka. It's Tamil Nadu. None of you believe that your own state can be so good, and it happens in every batch. They will tell Maharashtra correct, but no one will assume Tamil Nadu. I will tell the hint. It is in south. Ma'am, Karnataka. Only Bangalore is there in Karnataka. Okay. Tamil Nadu has the maximum number of industries. So the next one is, it is big in size also. Yes or no? To go from north of Tamil Nadu to the south of Tamil Nadu, it takes 12 hours, 14 hours. So Tamil Nadu le rendu ROC irke. Inge irke? Chennai and Madurai, no? Chennai and Coimbatore. Chennai and Coimbatore le or ROC irke. Now do you understand why it is? Chennai incorporation will be TN, Coimbatore incorporation will be, this is only for Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Are you able to understand this? West Bengal, if it is incorporated, it will have WB. Okay? Is that good? Did all of you understand SIN number? Now see this master data. What is the company name? It's a private company or public company? How do you know? I am telling this to you today, but even after 10 classes, students still make the same mistake. I give one question and they will write one answer. And I was like, did you check it is private or public? Oh, because your answer change if it is private or public. Private company ke naraya exemptions irke. So first, before reading any paper in your question paper, always check whether it is a public company or a next ROC name, registration number. Can you see the last 6 digit is the same? That is the company's unique number. Date of incorporation, can you see? That is what is the year of incorporation in the SIN number. Registered address, can you see? Very near to where you are. Listed in stock exchange. Next is the interesting thing. What is the category of company? Company limited by shares. There are two types of company, or limited by shares irke or limited by guarantee irke. That I will teach you when the portion comes. Class of company, public. Next, active compliance. What is it mentioned? Active compliant means it is an active company and it is complying with all the rules and regulations. Alright. In between, if the company was not having a full-time company secretary, if it was required, they had marked this as active non-compliant. Apro dana bank le naraya issues vandache for loan purpose. Apro LR company, they were desperately looking for a company secretary. In the COVID munnadi, this is what I am telling you. Apro dana COVID ke apro, they raised the limit from 5 lakh rupees to 10 lakh. If our company ke paid up share capital 10 lakh rupees irkena, you need a mandatory CS. That time it was 5 lakh. They were not getting enough company secretary. Now also they don't get. It is completely different. What is authorized capital? How much it is? Huh? 32 crores. If I show you for Reliance, you will keep counting the zeros. I will generally show for Reliance only. Paid up capital, again 31 crore something. Date of last AGM, date of balance sheet, company status, active. Is that okay? ROC, and then can you see RD also? RD is southern region. So this is your master data. This is your, what is it called? Index of charges. Charges is like whatever company is taking loan, no, it is pledging its properties, right? Idi pati or chapter irke company law, rendu per ke irke, CAQ irke, CSQ irke. Charges or chapter irke, where the entire discussion about charges is done. What is charges? Whenever you pledge any property to get money, it is known as charges. This is index of charges, where whatever loans and everything company has taken from now on, it is mentioned over here. Can you see? When the charge was created, when it was modified, when it was satisfied, what was the amount, what was the address, everything will be mentioned. Then directors and signatory details. These are the directors of the company. Can you see the name? Left side, like, can you see one number? What is that number called? DIN number. DIN number என்னன்னா director identification number. எப்படி ஒரு எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு ஆதார் இருக்கு, எல்லாருக்கும் ஒரு PAN card இருக்கு, இந்த மாதிரி எல்லா directorக்கு ஒரு DIN number இருக்கு. Whether you are director in one company or whether you are director in 10 companies, DIN number ஒரே தான் இருக்கு. Is that okay? Every company will not change your DIN number. DIN number is one only. So this is your DIN number, and what is the name of the person? Tangaraj Aruna. When was he appointed? When was she appointed? 27/5/2019. Next is, basically the owners are Varadrajas. Okay, Jairam and Sudarshan Varadraj are basically the owners. They are the brothers. Anvarjay should be his son or someone, I think. So these are the owners and directors. When is the date of appointment? What is the number? Can you see the company secretary name? Devika Satyanarayan. Her PAN number will be mentioned. Indranil Sen is a CFO. Is that okay for all? So this is how you see the director and signatory details also. This is your master data, index of charge, and director and signatory details. Is that okay for all of you? A quick break.